Hello there and welcome from Busan Haeundae Station. We are just getting off the bus here and we gotta run away from this music before we get copyrighted. So we're gonna actually head on down to Haeundae Beach. I'm on my way to go see a temple, but that's gonna be for the video before this. And yeah, oh wow, actually got a huge walking street here and I see someone also live streaming, so this must be the spot to go to. Look at this. Wow. And then I'm assuming past all these crowds here, we're actually going to get to the beach. So yeah, very beautiful day today. It's sitting around right around 19-20 degrees Celsius, which is about 66 or 68 degrees Fahrenheit, somewhere around there. But yeah, this is awesome. Okay, really glad that I actually came out here. And the city is like ridiculously huge and big. I definitely am getting a different impression of the city than when I first landed. I thought there was like not going to be a ton of people, but there actually is, which is cool. I'm glad it's more lively out here. So, and today, oh yeah, actually I forgot. Today is also Friday. So what's today? Let's see, the 25th or something? Oh, my phone's not even showing it. Anyways, it's a Friday. It's the, oh wait, no, it's not the 25th. We're not in April anymore. I think it is the 2nd? Yeah, the 2nd. 2nd of May. My sister's birthday is actually coming up soon. So I gotta say happy birthday to her on that. And then look at, these buildings are just huge. Yeah, so this is like, I feel like this is gonna be like Venice Beach maybe or something, but without all the issues that they have in California, which is exactly why in the previous video I had told you guys need to get out here in Asia if you can. Maybe learn Korean or Mandarin or Japanese or something like that and start working out here, even though I have heard that it's pretty competitive in South Korea, so maybe Japan's a little bit better option, or China, because if you actually know English, I'm sure in China that would be quite useful. So we're actually gonna cross here, but yeah, look at these lanterns all down here, super sick. So yeah, I guess I will get back to you guys when we're actually out and down on the beach. But yeah, just absolutely beautiful day. Obviously we're on the coast, so we got a breeze. I don't know if you can probably see with like my hair and stuff too, but yeah, it's awesome out here. And I need to actually find a public restroom. There should be one down by the beach, so should be okay. But yeah, that's the thing is I mean, luckily I got Google Maps, so I can help with that. So anyways, let's go check out this beach. All right guys, we're actually like close to the beach. Dude, it's actually sick down here. They have these little sand mounds here, and this one over here is actually Jurassic Park, so we have to go check out that. And they got this whole like bunch of towns or like city. They got like this whole city, all these buildings over here on the side of this hill, like literally right on the coast. It's actually insane. They got these big buildings all over here. It's all built up all out here. I wonder how much all these like properties and stuff are out here. I'd like to actually check that out, but it's probably going to be ridiculously expensive though. But wow, yeah, I actually kind of like it a little bit. I don't know, I feel like I actually like it more here. It feels more like I don't know what you would call that, but it's like closed. I don't know, it's like a crescent moon. It's more like closed off. But oh, so you actually can't really get too close up on these and check them out, but it looks like they actually have artists up there. Oh, and they're using like hoses too to like detail out the work. But yeah, this Jurassic Park one looks pretty sick. I want to see if I can, I don't have zoom obviously on this, but I'd like to see if maybe I can get a better shot somewhere over here. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can really see it that well. I think this is about the best like angle I'm gonna get here. So See if you guys can you even see it? So yeah, it's pretty sick. I think I might walk a little bit farther down that way, but probably not too far, just so I can get better shots on the city down there. Yeah, this is pretty crazy, like the artwork that they're doing on these. I wonder, oh, there's actually one that's more built up, a couple of them over here as well too. Let's go check these ones out really quick. But yeah, they have us all like blocked off. And the detail on this is pretty crazy, honestly. And then, oh wow, I'm not really sure if I can get too close to this one, but this one actually has like the looks like the emperor or something on it, like their emperor. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm assuming that's some kind of like history thing there, like the emperor. Sea Life Busan, they got like a little aquarium thing over there, looks like. Yeah, really cool. And the water is like beautiful out here too. Sun's getting like a lot stronger now, so good thing it's not too the temperature's not too high. They got some fighting. That's sick. You got an emperor, looks like, and a tiger with a hat. I think that's the warrior hat, isn't it? They're scooping up sand as well too. So yeah. This is an emperor with like a bear. I wish we could actually see. I think eventually they'll have this open, but I wish we could actually like see this side a little bit better. Song Sege something. Oh wow, look at the detail on like the sand right here for the actually like with the Korean writing too. It's pretty sick. And there's like a outpost out there too. Very interesting. Okay, so yeah, I guess we will get to checking out this city down over here. Back this way, I'm gonna take a couple pictures as well. I can actually zoom in with my Samsung. Oh, it says Haeundae out over there as well too. They got like a little walkout. Nice. All right, so I actually got this little lookout right here. It's called the Chamber. It's not the Chamber of Secrets, but yeah, you can kind of walk out here. They have these at the other beach as well too. They got these giant buildings up there. So I think we'll kind of start working our way back to the station, so I can get going and seeing that temple. But on the way to the station, we'll check out maybe a little bit of the city around here too. But yeah, so I think the so this is Haeundae, and then the other one that we went to was what was it, Gwangali Beach. So I think that these are the most famous beaches in South Korea, because like Busan is on the southeast side, so it's a lot closer to Japan, which I totally could if I wanted to from Busan, especially where I'm at, my hostel. I basically just go from like the center of Busan, like because I'm in downtown Busan, down to the port there, which is like, yeah, just go southeast straight from downtown and you'll be at the port. And that port actually takes you to Fukuoka. You can take a ferry. I don't know how long the ferry takes. I'm assuming, ooh, that's a good question. I'm gonna assume like probably at least like 4 to 6 hours for the ferry. But you can actually take a ferry from Busan to Fukuoka, which is pretty sick. So I actually kind of want to do that, but I'm definitely gonna Mongolia first. So pretty much what's gonna be the plan probably. Yeah, we'll kind of just recap here while we're checking out this big beautiful city of Haeundae. Recap, so basically I'll probably be in Busan for another month or two. You know what I should do? I should check to see how the public transportation is, because it's pretty cheap to get from Busan to Seoul. and then maybe go from Seoul out to Ulaanbaatar. But we'll see, because I don't know. I think I'm gonna like Busan a little bit more. And also I was kind of thinking when we do leave Busan, it's cheaper too, by the way. So kind of still waiting for my money to stop being wrapped up in in my investments, right? So I'll spend like probably a month or two here and then go to Ulaanbaatar. And then when we come back from Ulaanbaatar, like a month there, once we come back from Ulaanbaatar, we can go to Seoul for like 2 weeks, maybe more, depending on if we want to do more, which we might actually, because it's gonna be a bigger city than Busan, right? Even though Busan's really nice, I think I'm gonna like a lot of the secondary cities in Asia, probably more than the big cities. Not that the big cities are gonna be bad. I went to Tokyo, awesome. Akihabara, Shinjuku, Shibuya, Harajuku, Ikebukuro, Edogawa, even when like where I was staying, was super nice. Very windy though. But yeah, I think a lot of the secondary cities are probably going to be more my favorites, or like the cultural hubs. Like when I go to Indonesia, I'm probably going to try to stay a little bit more in Surabaya, which is like is the cultural hub of Indonesia. So yeah, I think that would be probably more ideal. Plus, like, who doesn't want to go to somewhere like Busan? It's literally a coastal city, right? So, especially during this time, I think I literally came to Busan at the perfect time, because we're getting here right before summer. I'm probably going to experience summer a little bit here though, but we're going to do most of our summer, hopefully, in Ulaanbaatar, since Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia, is the coldest capital city in the world. And second coldest is Astana, which is in Kazakhstan. So we're probably not gonna, I don't know. I'll see Astana maybe at some point, but we're gonna go to Almaty. And when we go to Kazakhstan, we'll go to Almaty, which is like the secondary city, but it's closer, more inland, towards well, I guess it's all inland, right? But it's on the southern part of Kazakhstan, and it's closer to Bishkek, the capital city of Kyrgyzstan. So yeah, but we're probably not going to do all of that till a lot later, because I still need to see a lot of Southeast Asia after we go up to Ulaanbaatar. When I come back down, like I said, through Seoul, probably see Taiwan, might jump over to like Philippines or Bangkok, and then do some China adventures. So we'll bounce from like Bangkok to like Xi'an, Bangkok, Chongqing, because I can keep going to these cities like Beijing, Shanghai, Chongqing, Chengdu, Xi'an, and Nanjing, and Shenzhen, and then we can go to Hong Kong and stuff like that, kind of keep bouncing. But with those cities, I have to keep bouncing back and forth, because I only get a 7-day visa free, which is still cool. Like, at least I don't need a visa, because in order to get a visa for China, you actually, as a US citizen, you actually, I believe you actually have to go back to the United States, and I'd have to go to San Francisco, which is going to be super expensive to stay there for that, to get a visa. Could be worth it if I got the 10-year visa. I know I have to do it for the 10-year visa, but yeah, still cool that we have at least a 7-day visa free in China. So, but yeah, I think for now it's really nice though, like, because if I absolutely wanted to stay in like this eastern part of Asia, I could just bounce between Japan and in particular Busan, in South Korea. I mean Seoul too, if you want to go between Tokyo and Seoul. But I could literally just bounce between Busan and Fukuoka and just do that, especially by ferry. I don't know if it's like necessarily cheaper to do the ferry than it is to do a flight. But yeah, we could totally do that. And you could do like 3 months, or if you wanted to even, which I kind of call it like the Eastern Asia trifecta. We could even do like where we go South Korea, Japan, Taiwan, and then we just keep bouncing between those three. And then at that point, we'll never be taxed in either of those countries. for staying like over the 180 days or 183 days. So we aren't a tax resident, but also we don't visa violate as well too if we do that, which is pretty sick. Try to see how the crossing is over here. I think we're walking towards the station, I hope, but we're kind of rambling at this point. But I think we still got like a ways to go before we get to the station. I know it's like over there to the left more, but we can just like walk down here. Oh, we got another gold shop. Yeah, I went to, I made like a walking video the other day around my downtown Busan, where my hostel is. And yeah, there was just like a street full of gold shops over there. And then they had like a little market, which I'm probably gonna go to because I want to support local marketers, local vendors in downtown Busan. So I'm not like always spending my money at the grocery store, which is like fine, I guess, but I'd rather support like, you know, the grandmas and stuff at their stalls if I can. So I think that would be cool. But yeah, so anyways, like I said, you can basically just keep bouncing around. So I actually really like the city feel, and I don't know if that's because it's just cheaper and you can take like buses and subway or what it is, but I actually really like the city feel here in Busan a little bit more than I do in Tokyo. That's probably just because like Tokyo is a lot crazier, I guess. And it's just like really compact too. But I still love like going to Akihabara. I think Akihabara and Ikebukuro are my favorite. Shibuya is cool, but I don't know. I think that the other cities, Shibuya is like the most popular one too, you know? So, but yeah, we're pretty much almost back at the station here. So I just kind of wanted to take you guys on like a little journey, check out the beach. We did, like I said, we did the Gwangali before this one, but this video is just gonna be basically the Haeundae beach. It's actually really cool that they have the little sculptures out there. And I wish I knew, I probably should look up when they're gonna be done with those. If I wanna come back out here, cause like I said, it's like $1 to ride the bus. So I think it was like, for my trip from Gwangali beach to here and then now to the temple, like when I'm gonna go to I forget the name of the temple, but it's the most popular one. It's like past here. Once I finally get over there, it's supposed to be like 1,500 won, which is like, so 10,000 won is $7 basically. So 15, so that's like, I don't even know, like 1/7 of the price. So yeah, it's basically like $1 to get like, to stop, to go from Gwangali beach to Haeundae beach, and then the Haeundae beach to the like big temple, which is like, I think it's going to be another 40 or 50 minutes away from here. And then we just did 20, yeah, so it's basically like an hour and 10 minutes for like $1 basically to ride on a bus, which is pretty crazy. So, but anyways, I'm going to sign out here as we make sure we cross the street. I actually need to figure out where I need to get my bus too. We might not even be in, maybe should have crossed there. So anyways, see you guys later, and goodbye from Haeundae station and street and city and beach and all the above. Heart.